All right, hello, welcome back, bienvenido. How's everyone doing? It's me, Jose Alfredo Ra. It is October 31st, 2021. So, anyone who is celebrating the commercial Halloween, enjoy it. To everyone who's celebrating a Samhain, right? All Souls Day, right? Dia de los Muertos, and all that energy that's coming up. Many blessings to you. All right, so I'm ready for a reading. I know it's been some time, but I've been very busy, so this is why I don't have as many uploads, right? As many messages as I'm sharing as often as possible, but you can definitely count on me to bring you something every Sunday at minimum. And remember to follow me on TikTok, right? Jose Alfredo _Ra. It's in the About section. Because it's easier to get those messages out there. Usually all the videos are 3 minutes. Sometimes there's like 3 videos at 3 minutes. So that's 9 minutes of messages, 9 minutes of content, 9 minutes of maybe there's something there for you, all right? So let's get into this, right? So I'm not doing any specific zodiacs. So it's just all zodiacs, whatever energy comes out. Right, so let's see what we have here from the Oneness Astral deck on October 31st, 2021, right? Here we go. Ooh, first card out, 4th house, the roots. Look at that, right? Your roots. Something to do from your lineage, where you come from, the roots, right? Root chakra energy. 4th house, Cancer, the home, right? That nurturing, loving, feeling energy. This is family, home, background, comfort, cooking, inner world, real estate, shelter, self-care, rejuvenation, habits, and shell, right? So 4th house energy is coming up here. So that is quite possibly, that was either the focus during this month, right? As a reflection or as something that you're still channeling. And now we have Sagittarius energy, right? The Voyager. 4th house, the roots. Sagittarius, the Voyager. Some of you, some of us are ready, right, to leave home. Some of us are ready to go explore, right, places, people, right, new experiences that we have not had before. Right, there we go. We're trying to travel. Look at that. Seeing things from a bigger perspective, right? Seeing the world from a larger perspective, from a larger viewpoint, right? From many different cultures, many different nationalities, and things like that. Traveling, you get to experience the world so that you're not only seeing it from the roots, right? From the limitation of only where you come from, right? This been 3rd house, perception, Gemini energy, right? So this is all about how you communicate, how people see you, how you present yourself, right, to the world in front of a camera, right? How we take selfies, how we take videos, right? The content that we post. It's all about that communication, the air sign energy, 3rd house. This also could do with, because it says street life, Geminis have that tendency of being able to, I was going to say be in the streets, right? But nonetheless, to be able to, like, they're very out there with groups of people, you know? That Gemini energy is all about, like, how am I going to be perceived, right? By the people that are all around me, right? How do the streets see me? That's that energy. But 3 is also a very creative energy. 4 is a very stable and grounding energy, right? Remember, it's not going to resonate for everyone. One more, please. There we go. And 12th house, surrender. That's that Piscean energy, right? Did I say it correctly? Pisces energy. All right, let's just move this over here. All right, so Piscean energy, right? This is surrender to the subconscious mind, right? This is surrendering to your dreams, right? trying to have a better understanding of your dreams. This is all about like the mental, emotional, energetic things that we carry with us. This also talks about healing, prayer, tapping into the Akashic records, right? Tapping into the subconscious mind so that you can connect with the universe, so that you connect with source, guides, ancestors, the angelic realm, like anything that you believe in, orishas, gods, goddesses of different deities, or different deities of different like mythologies, right? Very interesting, however, 4 times 3 is 12. So look at that, 4, 3, 12. The synchronicity in the number is very interesting, right? So definitely your creativity, right, is going to be amplified with this. And it stems from understanding your roots more. It stems from understanding where you come from, right? Because everyone has family, everyone has a lineage, right? So everybody has natural skills that are passed on, right? Passed, I don't know, like they say passed down, right? But like if you're moving forward, it's like passed on. So like everyone has talent, skills, ability that are passed on. And you're going to start realizing that you're going to start tapping into, subconsciously, you're going to start tapping into the ones that come from your lineage, your roots, your background, right? And you're also going to need to explore more, probably travel more to where your family comes from, to where, you know, your lineage comes from. All right, so let's see what we got here. So Sagittarius, the Voyager, right? So Sagittarius energy coming out there. 4th house, 3rd house, and 12th house. First card out, 5 of Swords, right? That's that internal conflict. That's that mental game of having to make a decision, having to make a choice, right? But there's something conflicting, and there's change that's needed, right? To overcome this 5 of Swords so that we can get into the 6 of Swords, which is when you now are moving away into cleaner, calmer, clearer waters, right? There's another 3. There we go. We have a King of Pentacles energy, right? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And we have the 6 of Pentacles coming out in reverse. This talks about feeling, for some of you, as if there's an energy, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy around you that is not very receptive in the give and take energy, right? Which is why there's this 5 of Swords, where some conflict there. There's like decisions that need to be made. There's this feeling of like, being at a standstill, right? But something is going to be illuminated, right? With the Ace of Swords. The Queen of Swords. There we go. Bow. This is the position that you may be coming in, right? Your energy is coming as the Queen of Swords for some of you, right? And you're looking for the balance. You're extending your hand out and you have the Sword of Truth, right? You have the sword. That's why I told you I saw the Ace of Swords, which is the clarity, the ability to speak, right? With certain sense of power and clarity and understanding, right? You're willing to work things out, right? With this individual, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. To rectify the situation, you want to move past this standstill, right? But also remember that sometimes the Queen of Swords position, though you are in your power and you will like remove anything that is unnecessary, right? You have to still be able to let, this is Pisces energy, let the energy of water, right, reside within you, that healing energy, right? So that you can soften yourself just a little bit to be open, right? So that a balance can come in. Because sometimes when we're in this Queen of Swords energy, right? That Queen of Swords energy tends to feel like closed off, harsh, only logical, right? Nothing emotional, nothing coming from the heart chakra. And remember, nothing is set in stone, right? So just because it came out in reverse does not mean that moving forward, right? It's 5. It's a decision. It's change, right? How do you create that balance? Because this person and you are both coming out as a king and a queen, right? So that means you both have a certain level of like maturity. You both have a certain level of experience. You both are at a certain level in your life, right? This could be age related and understanding, right? But remember, one is air, logical, right? One is earth. This is just the tangible, right? This is tapping into the everyday life, being more rooted, more grounded. That while Queen of Energy, air sign energy, it's more like foreseeing, right? This is being up there in the clouds sometimes, like having a certain sense of awareness that sometimes could be too high for an individual who is very grounded, right? Because it's earth energy and this is air energy. We already know, right? The sky is there, the earth is there. But how do we get them close enough to bring in that balance? That's what we need to find out. All right, what can we share next, right? Temperance. There we go. Sagittarius. All right, so this may come in for Sagittarius a little bit more, right? For some of you. Or we really need to tap into that energy. Sagittarius, look at that, right? This is an angel there, an angelic being, as they say, right? This is a being that can transmute energy, right? So now it's time to transmute any internal conflict, right? Any communication that has created conflict, right? It's time to transmute that energy. The energy of the two energies. You need to work together. You know why? So that now you can start facing each other, right? Because at first they were like this. But we need to start facing each other, right? This person can't just be focused on the money. And this person can't have their back turned, right, with their guard up. Temperance says, be patient. A balance is needed. And we have a 6, right? With the scales there, which is saying the scales represent like give and take. How do we balance this out, right? Giving just enough so that we both feel, right, like we're receiving exactly what we want. What comes after Temperance? Three cards. So we have an 8 of Cups energy, right? Reverse, which means someone understands that it's time to move forward, to move on, right? Because we have the 4 of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. So with this Temperance energy and this transmutation, like transmutation of energy, right? Grounding yourself, getting balance, you understand that a decision needs to be made to move forward. For some of you, that decision has already been made, right? For some of you, it'll need to be made. But there is the 4 of Swords, which is healing, reflection, right? And again, taking that sword right there, because now you need to move forward. 4 of Swords to the 5 of Swords, right? So this is also taking a step back. From the 5 to the 4, we're taking a step back. So really trying to analyze and reflect, how do I move forward? Because at the 5, we're at a standstill, right? Swords are up, guards are up, right? Words could be coming out in such a way that they hurt, that they bring pain, that they bring misunderstanding. So this is why it's time to reflect. And you see that motherly divine figure there. So it's time to tap into, like, either connect with the divine goddess, the divine mother figure, right? For some healing. And the Wheel of Fortune means a cycle, right? There's some type of cycle that either you're in, right? Or that you're nearing the completion of. The Hermit at the bottom of the deck shows that definitely the Hermit with the Four of Swords. And the Eight of Cups says that there's an inward journey that needs to be taken, right? To try to get the answers that you need. All right, 3 cards is all we need. Okay. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Remember, we have the 6 of Pentacles, right? Definitely, we need to work on balance, right? Give and take energy, reciprocity. Some of you must understand, right? How much is a healthy amount to give and what is a healthy amount to expect. The Emperor, Aries energy, right? Because you're working with a divine masculine energy. Someone who likes to be the boss of their life, someone who's not very easy, or someone who does not very easily, right, give the reins to someone else. But they know how strong and powerful you are because you're a Queen of Swords, right? So they admire that part of you, like that intelligence, that ability to communicate and speak with clarity and assurance, right? And this Emperor they're playing their card 5 of Swords again. Look at that, 5 of Swords, right? But they understand that this connection, 5 of Swords twice, 6 of Pentacles twice, right? They understand that this somehow is bringing them some sense of like they're not really sure how to say what they need to say, right? Or they're really not sure how to bring in the balance. But the 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck shows that they will, I was gonna say, I heard they would, one of those, walk with you, right? To the end of time. But there's so much that needs to be worked on. They have to, and you have to get out of this 5 of Swords energy and come to an understanding, come to a blending and a working together, right? To make the 6 of Pentacles balance out for both of you. If you're going to be part of each other's world, right? Because a cycle again can manifest for this connection. All right, so very interesting. Didn't know it was going to turn out like that. But again, we have Sagittarius popping out here first. We have a King of Pentacles, which is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have the Queen of Swords, which is the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the Emperor, right, which is Aries energy. And then we have Temperance, which is Sagittarius energy again. So see the energies and don't try to make it fit if it's not for you. 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck shows that there's genuine love there for each other. Both of you or both parties are looking for, right? Look at that. It's like the hands, right? Coming together, right? Feeling the energies, blending together through love, right? Through work, through effort, through determination. So it's possible. So, all right, loves, have a great October 31st. Remember, All Souls Day is coming up. Remember, like, the Day of the Dead is coming up. So remember to acknowledge your roots, where you come from. Get out there and start exploring more, because you're going to tap into something that you haven't tapped into before. And with this perception, right, 3rd house energy, speech is the first card there, so it's continue to speak your truth. I told you there was an Ace of Swords, there's a Queen of Swords here, right? And the 5 of Swords is twice. Speak your truth. Take care. Love you.